What up, my YouTube fams? Peep the move. I got another daily rant. It's been a while. It's been probably a week or two since I posted a rant. But here's my daily rant. Watching social media, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram. What do I see? What happened on Monday? Another black man killed by the cops for no reason. Now, if you watch the video, I'm sure most of you have, and you've seen it, it's not copacetic. It looks shady. It's bad. It's not shady. It's bad. It's horrible. It's tragic. This fucking cop had his knee in this dude's neck forcibly on the ground, giving him no space or room to breathe. This man wasn't fighting. He just said, I couldn't breathe. And that was the outcome. The newspapers and the Minneapolis Police Department, Minneapolis is very shady. I don't care to go to none of those places anyway. But Minneapolis is very shady. From what I heard, very racist. Boston's racist. I'm from Beantown, Boston, but I don't think I have to go through the same type of racism that I see out there. Some people say they like to see it in their face than to see it behind their back, but that's your preference, whatever. But I'll tell you like this. Philando Castillo died in Minneapolis by what? Overzealous racist cops. Now this guy named Gregory Floyd, his name is, and that's just from me doing a quick read. He loses his life in Minneapolis from another overzealous racist cop. Some might not like what I'm saying. They might think, oh, you're over-exaggerating. It might not be about race. He could have did something. Yo, did what? There was no victims. They didn't come to a shootout. They didn't come to a domestic dispute where this guy was high off of crystal meth and they couldn't put him, get him under control. This guy was either high, if he was on coke, drunk, you bucked up on him in front of his car, in his car, pulls him out, and then you step on his neck and you kill him. While the sorry-ass minority Asian cop, little 5'2" motherfucker, and I'm only 5'6", so I'm not that big. But this 5'2" Asian motherfucker sits there and perpetuates it and just lets it happen. He more worried about fucking crowd control than to say to the dude with his neck, with his knee in his neck, like, yo, this dude looking like he can't breathe, bruh. Yo, back up off his neck a little bit. We're on camera. Where's the body cameras? Oh, I'm sure when the body cameras video come out, proof of body camera video and all that come out, it's going to be a story to tell. And as furthermore, if I was that guy's family, yo, y'all can't bring him back. He's gone. But make sure these people pay. Make sure Minneapolis pay. The mayor's office, the police department, the police union, the state. Make sure they pay. Make sure that guy's family pay. That cop or the cops involved, make sure all their family pay for it. Ruin their lives like Mr. Floyd's family's lives about to be ruined or is already ruined. Ruin theirs financially. Cripple them. Put them in the poorhouse. Put them in there. And go after the people that's in control of that state and that town. Oh, come on now. All that's going on every day, every day we see more and more violence, more police altercations with people of color and all these protests and everything. But you would think that the cops or a cop would say to himself, yo, let me be easy. I don't want to lose my livelihood. I don't want to end up in jail or having to defend myself for something that because I'm claiming I'm doing my job. So what that tell you? It's really not about the job. Yeah, they have a job to do, but then within the job, race becomes factor too. You know what I mean? I'm in a job where I have to judge people, you know, based on their actions and the things that they do. But race should not be a factor in my job. It should be about the principle or what the person or whatever they're doing, what violation that they're making. Not about race. So, with that being said, that's my rant. You know what I mean? Like, I feel bad for this guy's family. Every day is getting worse. You know what I mean? Like, every day I feel like, you know, brothers out here, you got to have your head on a swivel. So keep your head on a swivel, brothers. And those who are straight legal and, you know, don't have felonies and don't have no problems, I say it all the time, man. If you don't have no legal issues, no felonies, what are you waiting on? What are you waiting on? Pack the steel. Go get yourself a license to carry, CCW in some states, LTC in my states, whatever you want to call it. Go get a legal license to carry your firearm, bruh. Protect you, yourself, your family. Take no shorts. And keep your head on a swivel. And when you're out in public, don't play no games with no one. I don't care who it is. Don't play no games with them. Police, it doesn't matter. Regular citizen, it don't matter. Don't play no games with nobody. Watch your back. So, for my rant, my advice, mob up. Where was the mob? Before I finish my rant. Where was the mob? Remember white people have mobs? Some states that, look what happened in Atlanta. The poor brother got killed by the father and son. And then the neighbor, that was a little mini mob. So they still got mobs. So where was the mob at? The mob could have broke that up. You get shot, you go, we mob up, go after the cops, we get shot. Yo, you think a cop can just spray bullets into a crowd of people indiscriminately? You think they got justification for doing that? Nah, they can't. They could pepper spray. You could get arrested for stopping, impeding the arrest or whatever. So what? You saved that guy from getting his neck crushed. So that's why I mean, where was the mob at? Yo, it's Mr. Beans, Blick Life TV. I hate doing these rants because it seems like every time I do a rant, and obviously a rant is because something I'm not satisfied with or I don't like. So my rant, I'm tired of seeing these stories on Instagram and YouTube and Twitter. It's like that's all I see, and it's sad. See that right there? Need to get it together. This country needs to get it together. These people, they need to be held accountable. Nobody's being held accountable. It's sad. Yo, it's Mr. Bean, Blick Life TV. Like and subscribe.